He's a veteran and hero who never hesitates to help others. His positivity is infectious and lights up any room he walks into. That's how Chris Cruz would describe 26-year-old Zach Rayfield. Cruz, an assistant chief of operations for the Naval Station Rota Fire Department in Spain, along with Fire Inspector Patrick Fleming and assistant chief of operations Frank Cruz, are just a few of many firefighters abroad and on Guam, banding together to help raise funds for Rayfield as he battles a rare form of cancer. Chris Cruz, Frank Cruz, and Fleming are former Guam residents who were previously with Naval Base Fire, Camp Bloss, and Anderson Fire, respectively. Presently work alongside Shane Rayfield, who is currently their chief, and Zach Rayfield's father. Shane Rayfield was with Naval Base Guam Fire and Emergency Services for 8 years. Zach Rayfield was born in Ipan, Talafofo. Growing up, he wanted to follow in his dad's footsteps. Frank Cruz saying,
Zach's one of those kids that grew around the fire department as a young kid. We see him in the firehouse. He participated or was always side by side with his father and with the fire team during every muster. So he's very involved with all the functions with the fire service.
After graduating from high school, Zach Rayfield served as an Air Force fighter and is currently a civilian firefighter for NAS Suda Bay Fire and Emergency Services in Greece. Recently, he was hospitalized for what was first diagnosed as a severe case of pneumonia.
Once he was just discharged, they found out that he had a rare form of cancer in adults called Ewing sarcoma. So Zach was quickly flown out to the Georgia Cancer Center to meet with the specialist who ran extra tests and conducted a biopsy, which was later confirmed that Zach had soft tissue sarcoma or tumor in his chest wall. Because of the location of the tumor in his chest wall, Zach's undergone an aggressive chemotherapy treatment program where he goes and he has to undergo chemotherapy for about 5 times a week for the next 3 months in hopes to shrink the tumor down in his chest cavity and prevent it from spreading to his lungs.
Unfortunately, this isn't the first time the Rayfield family had a run-in with cancer.
When he was 11, his mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and she had a long, hard fight. Thankfully, she's a survivor.
Around the same time he was diagnosed, he had been taking care of his grandfather, who was also diagnosed with cancer. Together, they had been undergoing chemo treatments.
And honestly, through it all, Zach's maintained his positive, loving attitude like he's always had.
Zach Rayfield, his wife, and his family have a long road ahead of them, but according to Chris Cruz, they're ready to fight alongside them. Fleming adding,
We're just truly grateful for all the support. It's really overwhelming, and it's really positive show of support and the community coming together. So it's amazing.
Chris Cruz passed along a message from the Rayfield family, who thanks everyone who has and continues to support them.
The love he's received has really, given him the strength to endure this battle. We just want to thank the community, thank our brothers and sisters in the fire departments in Guam, from GFD, ARF, Anderson, Marine Corps Base, Camp Bloss, NBG, and Jordan Region Marianas. We have a lot of support overseas from fire departments in Spain, Italy, Greece, Bahrain.
It truly is like an extended family, and they're taking care of one of their own. While there are more fundraising efforts being planned both locally and abroad, there's a GoFundMe page currently set up for Zach Rayfield. Jonagan Charfres, KUM News.